What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Lyndon with geeksandgamers.com, and today we just saw the final UFC event for 2021, UFC Vegas 45. Now, there were a couple of record-breaking fights in this one. First off, we have Justin Tafa, New Zealand-born Australian fighter. He actually was the first UFC heavyweight to miss weight in history because he weighed in at 267 pounds. So the cutoff limit is 205, 265. And he actually weighed in at 267, so 1 pound over the 266 limit that they give you in the UFC. Because the heavyweight division in the UFC isn't unlimited. I don't know why, but that's how it is. So Justin Tafa becomes the first fighter ever to miss heavyweight limit and will be fined. So obviously he got fined, but the fight that he just had with Harry Hunsucker, what happened earlier in this fight is Tafa was caught in a Kimura, but he got out of it pretty well. Got out of it, and then he got back to his feet and then took this dude to task. And this head kick, it was blocked, but man, this dude is so powerful. Broke through the guard and knocked him out. And now if you look at this image here, you can see he's made him facepalm himself with that kick. And then he does a walk-off KO. Thank you, good night. Now, next up, we did see Cub Swanson, who's a veteran of the sport, break another record. So he is now level for the record of featherweight wins in the UFC WEC. So he's got now 18 wins in the UFC's featherweight division, which levels with Jose Aldo and Max Holloway, both former champions in their own right. Now, this was a pretty crazy finish as well. So he actually does a wheel kick, and then Elkins was almost done by that time anyway, and then it was finished. Let's take a look. There you go, kick, punch, and Herb Dean steps in and calls it because Elkins goes down right after that. Yep, that was it. So great win there by Cub Swanson, another record breaker. So that's the second one we've got. The main event, the final fight of 2021, had Derek the Black Beast Lewis, heavyweight phenom, against Chris Daukaus, up-and-coming UFC heavyweight. For the first few minutes, you're like, okay, these guys are heavyweights. They're going to feel each other out, see how it goes. They weren't really putting in too many punches and strikes, and they were feeling each other out. And then when it kicked off, it really kicked off with about a minute and a half to go. Derek Lewis, they tie up. He gets into the fence. As they step off the fence, this is the end of the fight. 1, 2, 3, out. Crazy, crazy finish. Did his traditional celebration there. And that knockout there gave Derek Lewis the most KO or TKO wins in UFC history. He's now got 13 ahead of Vitor Belfort and Matt Brown, who both had 12. And look at that list there. Anderson Silva, legend. Thiago Santos, scary dude. Anthony Rumble Johnson, 11. Top of the list now. And after the fight, he was in his press conference and he said, it doesn't really mean much to him. I mean, it means something to some people because the names before me are so big. So it kind of means something. But all in all, it's just what it is. That's what I do. Now, moving on to 2022, the first numbered card for next year will be the heavyweight championship, Francis Ngannou and Cyril Gane. Lewis has fought and lost to both of these guys. But he did say that Cyril Gane's a nice dude. He doesn't mind Cyril Gane. But let's see what he had to say about Francis Ngannou.
Ngannou, on the other hand, he kissed my ass. He seemed like a dickhead 24/7, so fuck him.
If you've ever seen Derek Lewis in a post-fight press conference or any other time he's talking, he's one of the funniest dudes around in the UFC. And you know what he did after the fight? He took off his cup, his groin protector, and he threw it into the crowd. What an absolutely insane person. That is... Okay, this dude, one of the funniest dudes in the UFC. Final card for UFC 2021. It went out with a bang and it had a record-breaking night. Looking forward to 2022. Should be absolute blockbusters because you've got UFC 270 as we saw, heavyweight championship, and then you've also got the flyweight championship on that same card. And then 271, the middleweight championship rematch, Israel Adesanya and Robert Whittaker, both 3-0 after their previous fight together. So UFC got a lot to look up to for 2022, ending on a high note with 2021 with a record-breaking night. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, share this video out there, and we'll see you all in the next one.